So welcome back to Guess That Dinosaur. We're here with Lakota and Dino Guy, and what they are going to do, they are going to be looking at pictures of sauropods this week, and they are going to guess from the Paleoart what they think that dinosaur may be. Now, only one of them doesn't have an artist I couldn't find, but I've still used it because it looks really cool. But the other two, they will have extra points if they can guess the artist of this Paleoart. And there's a various few other interesting facts which will be used as clues that they can call up upon. And yeah, let's get started into this.
Ooh.
So we have our first sauropod, and it's currently being preyed upon. Can you guess what this is?
So I'm gonna guess this is the red hair. Oh,
Sorry.
Go on, Lakota.
Is it Barosaurus?
No, it's not, unfortunately.
okay. So
It's not the red herring either.
Oh, it's not. So D.
Oh.
Do you go on, Dido?
Diplodocus.
No.
Oh,
Oh.
So would you like your first clue?
yes.
Sure.
So you got a choice of when, the time that you could find it. You have a choice from its length and weight, or you have a choice of a interesting fact about its close relative.
So I could probably guess what time and area it lives in, given the surrounding fauna. So what do you think, Lakota? Do you want to do like interesting fact about its relative or its size?
I feel like size can also be like a good, because we can see the other animals around them. Assuming like these are allosaurs.
Oh, you got
let's
you
go-
got Stegosaurus back there too.
Oh, do you? Hold on. I
Yeah.
hadn't even seen that. Oh yeah.
In the
They're pretty
distance,
far
it's a
back
really
there.
detailed piece of art. This, I quite like it.
It's really nice. I'm gonna say interesting fact about the relative.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want a game for that one? So its closest living relative is Diplodocus. So it is from that family.
Living?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not obviously alive now, but I'm trying to get time. Its closest relative is Diplodocus or Diplodocus, however you like to say it.
It's like, wait a minute, what? Did I miss an Earth
Yeah.
update?
Hey, you
They
see me walking down the road.
Yeah. They unvolted the sauropods. I'm gonna have another guess. Is it
Go on, Lakota.
Supersaurus?
No.
No. Okay. I'd always known that was a diplodocus, but
So this is probably the Morris information. It's a diplodocid. There's a few options in terms of diplodocids that live in the Morrison Formation, but this doesn't look like any of them that I'm thinking of.
no.
It looks like Diplodocus. Huh. I'm gonna kick.
It's a tough one, this.
I'm gonna kick myself. I just know it.
Would you say this is a commonly known dinosaur?
No, not really. I don't think I've ever seen it in any piece of media. I don't think I've heard people really talk about this. Definitely no one's ever told me that this is their favorite dinosaur. And I think I've only ever seen it in one book that I own.
Look, okay, so I'll just give my final answer. It's Saurophaganax.
No, it's not. It's not. No.
If only.
If only. Imagine if I was that cruel. So yeah, an interesting fact as well. You could find this in Colorado.
Oh no.
I feel like it's gonna be one of the dinosaurs I was thinking. Well, probably not, because you said it was no.
What are you thinking about?
Dinosaur.
Go on.
I was gonna say like either Apatosaurus or Brontosaurus, but this definitely doesn't look like that. And people have those as favorites, so.
Yeah.
So what we're seeing here is I always say it so badly. I was practicing today trying to say it, but Amphuceliusus.
Oh.
Amphucelius. Amphucelius.
I don't think I could have said that even if I had the name written out in front of me.
No, it took me a while practicing. I had it broken down, so like I'll put it in the chat so you can see. And as you can tell, it's the end of the day for me. So I'm like, all sense and windows gone for my vocab.
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah, I thought this was a really cool critter. And it was just a piece of artwork that I saw. I was like, you know what? Because I actually originally did search Diplodocus, And this was like, when you like click on an image, it looks at like similar looking images. This came up, and then I was like, oh, but it's not Diplodocus. So I was like, you know what? We'll choose this. But yeah, that is how it's broken down. Amphicelius.
Interesting.
Looks like
Okay.
it's mainly known from vertebrae. How fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, maybe I can use that in my segment of Guess the Dinosaur.
Yeah.
I quite like that because is it the? Oh yes. So our next one, I will let you know that this is the red herring,
All right.
and I really do like this piece of art.
Oh no.
It's a really nice bit of art as well. But it's unfortunate I couldn't find the person who drew this. I couldn't find any name, even in searches. But we're using it anyways.
There's a signature on the bottom left.
You know what? I did not see that. I was so focused on the dino.
Oh,
I
there
can't
it is.
even read that scribble though. That's the issue. So it won't matter anyways.
So I know the dinosaur that you want us to guess it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't.
I'm gonna probably just D.
Go on, Dino.
I'll take the fall. Is it Shunosaurus?
No.
No. Okay.
All right. Now, last I checked, there aren't too many sauropods that actually have tail weaponry. Shunosaurus is one of the only ones that does. But I do believe I had heard something a while back that Mamenchosaurus possibly had some tail weaponry. Is this Mamenchosaurus?
This is not Mamenchosaurus, unfortunately.
Oh.
So, I do have a few interesting facts about this creature. So there's technically two interesting facts. One was a recent discovery. I say recent, in the past 5 years. Recent discovery about it. There's also another interesting fact, or I have its time period, or again I have its size and weight. What are we thinking? What kind of facts would you like?
What are you thinking, Dino?
I mean, I guess we can do time period. I mean, I don't know. I could
might
probably
not
guess
know.
what time period it is, given its family of dinosaurs, but it's
Yeah.
possible family of dinosaurs.
Yeah. Because my guess is possibly like around early Cretaceous, somewhere around there.
Mm.
The issue is that we also don't have any other dinosaurs for reference in this one, so maybe size could give something away.
Yeah.
So
I can give you both interesting facts in one go if you'd like, if you choose that one. Because the red herring isn't because it's the reason why I talk about this creature.
Maybe interesting facts.
What do you think? You still want to weight and size, or you want interesting facts?
We can do interesting facts, I think. We'll do that.
Yeah.
So the first interesting fact, this is the first sauropod to have its skeleton 3D printed. And then the second interesting fact, and this is the red herring about this. So when we found this, we thought this had tail spikes. In 2020, there was another little bit of work on this dinosaur, and they found out that what we thought was tail spikes were actually neck vertebrae. They're not vertebrae, for neck. I can't think of a name right now.
Okay. So that's the red herring. Okay.
That's definitely what was throwing me off. But that doesn't
Yeah.
help much
No.
because it still looks like a basic sauropod.
Yeah.
Sauropod's just always going to be a difficult one.
And like you said, we don't even have we have no indicator of its environment, its ecosystem, what other animals it lived with.
It's got ferns, but that could literally be anywhere.
Yeah, these are just
Ferns have always existed.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Near enough.
First sauropod to be 3D
Printed.
To have its skeleton 3D printed. So obviously that doesn't include like others that were made with plaster and stuff like that. So
Sorry, guys. 1 second. I've been shouted.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna think.
okay. When he was about to say is like first sauropod to have its skeleton fully 3D printed, I thought he was about to say the one that's in Las Vegas, the one that has like the green skeleton.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. What was that one found in? Like malachite?
I can't remember. Did he say it was the first sauropod to be 3D printed, or the first dinosaur general, like period, to be 3D printed?
I think he emphasized sauropod.
Okay.
So you're
This is gonna kill me.
supposed to be the dinosaur experts.
I think I might have heard. Okay, if he can like confirm, well, I don't know. I think when was the first sauropod 3D printed? Was it like had to have been pretty early on, right?
I don't know, because like if he means 3D printed in like the matter of like modern day 3D printing, then that could be anywhere within like the last 10, 20 years.
Right. Now I remember his story about. I do remember reading something about the whole tail ornament or tail weaponry being like, I do remember hearing about that somewhere. I just can't remember the name. I think it starts with an S. Maybe if you can confirm if it started with an S, maybe that would help me.
Maybe.
It's definitely.
But then if he doesn't, then we're just getting thrown off again.
Yeah, exactly. I think I remember hearing about that though.
Hmm.
Hmm.
We're just turning into Minecraft villagers now.
Yeah, but this is gonna kill me. I desperately like. I feel like it's tucked away in my brain somewhere, but I just can't remember.
I wonder. I have like old newspapers.
Wait, no, I think I know it. Okay, I just have to wait for him to get back. Dang it.
Yeah. Okay.
If I could even,
Anyway.
if I could even pronounce it. I think I know it though. I think I know it.
This little break is a blessing. What if he says no, and then the two of us are just like, well,
Yeah, then
now
I'm done. Like I'm quitting by that point if he says that. But I'm pretty sure. I think I remember reading about it. I think it was 3D printed like in the early 2000s. I think. I think.
That would. All right.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Someone had. Oh, what do you think it is?
Okay. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but Spinophorosaurus, something like that. Is that it?
That's it, yeah.
Yes,
That is
what? Let's go. Did I pronounce it right? Let me look at it.
Spinophorosaurus. They say Spinophorosaurus.
Spinophorosaurus. Yeah. Spinophor. Okay. Let's go.
Wow. Good stuff.
I had to rack my brain for that one.
But yeah, I thought this was a really cool dino. I thought it was a good choice because it's changed. But I only found 2 pieces of paleoart where it didn't have the spikes on its tail. Because I say recently, it's been like 5 years, but then again, I feel like sauropods are really underrated. Because this paleoart goes like the next piece of paleoart I have for us is actually an old one. Like depicted in that kind of oldish style-ish.
Like the lizard style, sluggish style.
No, I think it's just the way it's coloured. It still looks like it's an almost right shape for the animal.
Okay.
Ish. But you ready?
Yeah.
You ready for this?
We're ready.
Oh.
Whoa.
So
but this is one I think is going to be easy.
It should. Realistic, but I'm kind of scared after the last one.
Go on, Lakota.
Is it Saltosaurus?
Yes, it is. Yeah, so this is by Betty Rayskin, this particular drawing. And it comes from a book which is literally just about the Saltosaurus.
Really?
Like a full-on book on it. And I'm
Really?
like, I kind of want that book now. It's illustrated by Betty Rayskin. I can't remember who wrote it. It's just called Saltosaurus. But yeah, this is our first known sauropod with osteoderms.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Yeah.
Don't they have
Yeah,
the
that's what-
largest osteoderms too?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, like a lot of Paleoart almost shows this to be an ankylosaurid with long neck and tail. Like, it's honestly a really cool creature.
Oh yeah.
And I'm surprised again. It's sort of like everyone says Brachiosaurus, Diplodocus, and Argentinosaurus. I feel like this is just one of those I should have a little bit more mention because how cool is that? Like,
That is. Yeah. Huh.
But
Like a
yeah.
big old turtle.
so it is, isn't it? So that is 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1.
Which is a draw. It's a
Wow,
draw.
tied. Awesome.
So yeah, it's quite good. So technically, with our very very first one that was off show, that was a Dino Game win. We classing that one, or is it that this? We call that one the practice.
Heck no, that was my win. I'll take that. Take that to the grave.
So we got 2 for Dino, and then that's another point each for both of you. But yeah,
Yep.
honestly, this is a good week. It was a good week. Like I
Yeah.
really like the sauropods. Now the question is, next week, do we want to stay in the Mesozoic or do we want to go to the Cenozoic?
We could
Oh,
probably
I'm
do
gonna be
that.
awful. I'm gonna be awful at that, but let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's Cenozoic. I shall find a mixture of Cenozoic creatures which are probably not highlighted in Walking with Beasts or other main popular media.
There you
To
go.
make it a little bit interesting.
And
But yeah.
I do believe it is my turn to play our little game. Now, I have. Do we want to like redo the intro? Like, are we making that a separate thing and this a separate thing, or?
Should we?
I mean, this one might be quick, so
Let's just
depending on
It
how
might
much.
be quick.
let's just put it with the thing.
Yeah.
Like the whole
Okay.
thing. Bonus round. Lakota's leading this one, leading this charge.
Bonus round. We're gonna do Guess That Dinosaur, but instead of Paleoart, we're actually going to take a look at fossil specimens of certain animals, and they will have to guess what they are based off of those specimens. Now, the first one I have is arguably fairly easy. Now, it's coming in 2 parts because I can't find an image with both of them, with both of the
Okay.
fragments. So you're getting 2 images. The first one is coming from the University of Dublin, and another one is this one is coming from Archosaur. Wait, where is this from? Oh, it's a David Hona article.
Oh.
This is your first one.
P?
Go for it.
Oh no. I was gonna say, is that a Megalosaurus?
It is not.
Oh, I'm loving this game already. This is ace.
So the mandible, upper jaw with
Ooh.
small pieces of the upper jaw. This is the full holotype.
Yes. This is the full holotype. So, for hints, I can give you the place in which it lived. I can give you the time in which it lived. Or I can give you the year it was found.
Does Dino go, I guess, first ways?
Yep,
Yeah, I'll
gonna-
give a quick guess. I don't know. Shot in the dark. Is it Gorgosaurus?
It is not
Okay.
Gorgosaurus.
So the hints was where it's from. Time period, did you say?
Yep. Where it's
And what was
from,
la- Yeah.
the time period, and when it was found.
I'll say probably where it's from. I might narrow it down a smidgen.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. We could do where it's from.
Yeah, where's it from?
This guy is from Asia. Second. It was specifically found in the Shandong province of China.
D?
P? Oh,
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 I don't know who did that.
I'll let you go
Uh,
first. I'll let you go first.
yeah.
Okay. Is it Juchang Tyrannus?
It is Zuchang Tyrannus.
I should have said it first then.
It looked like a Tyrannosaurid. That's like,
Yep.
I was so
Those
convinced.
teeth.
Yeah.
So for context, this is also, I'm pretty sure, the only fossils we have of this guy. And for reference, that is how much of the skeleton as well. Quite
Well,
the
no, this is actually a four-legged animal, like in the is it 66, the film called?
65. Yeah.
If it was correct, it'd be 66.
If only. If only. I had a whole rant on a live stream where I just screamed, "We were robbed!" So this next one, this next guy is pretty unique, and he's a funky looking dude. So this is our second specimen.
Hello.
Oh, I don't know if that's it, but D.
Go for it.
I don't know if it's correct, but Epidepictrix, however you pronounce it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I didn't know his name, but was it in Planet Dinosaur?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
the
was.
weird tail, like they're like arguing on the branch.
Epidexipteryx. Epidexipteryx. Yeah.
Here, hold on. I have it written down
Yeah.
so chat can
Yeah.
try their. I still can't pronounce it.
It's one of those names, man. One of those names that I'm gonna struggle to do. There it is,
Yep.
everybody.
Epidexipteryx.
Yeah, Epidexipteryx. The more I say
I
that,
like
the
the
better I get.
ipteryx bit of it. Ipteryx.
It's just the epidex.
Epidexipteryx.
It's just that epidex that's fake that I don't like.
I feel like this is probably the only dinosaur name I can really pronounce it without really thinking about it.
Stop showing off
Epidexipteryx.
biology.
I mean, it's the only time I can.
All right.
Like I literally, when I do like my ones, I have to put the breakdown for each one at the top
Wow.
so I can make sure I say it properly.
Hey, man, that's probably the way to do it, honestly.
Yeah.
That is fair. All right. Our next one, bit of a curveball. Because, well, you know what? I'll save that one as one of its hints. So here is your curveball animal.
Oh, screw you, dude. Screw you.
I can tell you this though. I can tell you this. What you're looking at are not multiple bones. This is the same bone at different angles.
Okay.
P.
Go for it.
It's a Quetzal.
It was thought to be Quetzal,
Oh,
but it is not.
So, okay, D. Inferno
Go for it.
Draken.
Yes.
Yay.
Hasbin nailed it. 3 out of 3.
That's mean. That's
yeah.
that's a mean holotype.
I was like literally just looking how skinny it was. I was like, oh, it looks like a wing.
Actually, funnily enough, that's not the wing. That's the neck.
Yeah.
Well, the neck, man.
I should have known because I looked into this after walking with dinosaurs, and I was like, "That's all we have of it." That's crazy.
Yeah.
Isn't this off that Quetzal Mountain where they've like picked out 3 different species?
What?
I think so. If there are 3 species of Quetzal, I thought there were 2.
Not 3, not the name like other flying as like as darkids. So it's like a mountain, and they're like pulling out all these different fossils, all of like the neck, parts of the wing, like really fragile bits.
Yeah.
And they're all like, isn't it all found by one guy as well? If I remember rightly.
Huh.
It was like there's a small webisode I was watching on it about. I say I was watching. I was building stuff in Jurassic Park, and it was in the background.
That's cool.
It might have been actually from how your dinosaurs are wrong. Actually, it might have been by him. If I remember rightly.
YouTube keeps recommending their Parasaurolophus video to me, Like every YouTube
Yeah.
video I click on, it's the #1 recommended video.
I still need to
We'll
watch
look at
that.
the parasaurs.
I do as well. All right.
Okay.
Well, that has been Guess That Dinosaur. Bonus round edition.
Yay! We did it. Our first
This was
26-minute long Guess That Dinosaur round.
The fly on my computer. Ah!
There's a fly on Lakota's computer. It's a sign. It's an omen.
He wanted to be part of it.
Yeah, it is. He felt left out.
Yeah. All right. Well, good stuff, gentlemen.
All right. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and see all you guys in the next Guess That Dinosaur or whatever game we do for this pod.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have a good one.